Join me as I dive into the world of psychology and take on the challenges of discovering what makes me uniquely me. That is what makes you unique. So, individual differences psychology is all about understanding what makes each person unique. It's a field that recognizes that no two persons are alike. So, talking about individual differences. Individual differences simply means that, maybe let me put this as regards maybe in a relationship. As a partner, you and your partner cannot be the same. You two have your own individual, unique way or unique style of living. So coming together, you need to understand that each of you have individual differences. And the moment you understand, maybe for instance, your partner likes this or likes to be alone sometime, and you respect that this is his own difference, this is his own way of life, this is that thing that make him to be unique. When you understand that and you respect that time that he wants to be alone, he wants to think about himself, his life and everything. So if you respect that you understand that the two of you will live very healthy in that relationship. The two of you will have a healthy relationship if you understand that the two of you share are unique in your own separate ways. So this is the thing we want to look at today. So individual differences psychology. That is what I said is all about uniqueness of an individual. So there are key factors that contribute to these individual differences. The key factors that determines these individual differences. For instance, personal trait like maybe introverts and extroverts. You as a wife, you can be an introvert that you like to be home. You're a homely person. And you can get married to an extrovert. Your husband likes, going out, clubbing, always out. So when you understand, and when your husband understand that, look, this is my wife's a unique way of living. She likes being alone. She likes staying home. She is not a party type. You respect that fact that you will not try to force her to be you, because you are unique in your own way and she's unique in her own way. You like to go out, she doesn't like to go out. Maybe you like to eat out, she likes homemade food. So if you understand this fact, it will help the both parties to live very well, to live healthy. You know that your wife is an introvert and you as an introvert. You don't need to force her to start living your own lifestyle, because at the long run, it will not work. So that is psychology, individual psychology for you. That is extrovert, the individual trait. You can be a party type, she can be a homely type. So that is one factor. And another factor is that contribute to individual differences is cultural influences. Cultural influences, I mean, maybe your upbringing. The way your partner was brought up wasn't the way you were raised as well. So you understand that you are coming from different family and he is coming from another family. That both of you will have to understand that fact and know how to live together and know how to live together, knowing that your husband was brought up by his own family and you the same, and culturally and otherwise everything is not the same. So you have to adapt the means that will help you people to work hand, or that will help in building your relationship. So you have to know his values and he has to also know your values. when you understand this fact, it will help in building a healthy relationship. So, recognizing the individual differences in your partner, even in is not only as attributes to husband and wife here or people in relationship. Generally, you have to be self-aware. That is, this brings me to a story of a young lady that I know. This girl was actually growing up. She find out that she cannot mingle with people. She cannot, stay where people are. She does things. She try to, communicate with people. They don't understand. She tried to be friends with people, but she find that the more she try, it is not working. Her own way of life is different from the people she's staying with. So until she understand that her life is on art and she embrace that art, she cannot express her feeling by drawing, painting, and because of that, a lot of people were drawn to her art. And in that way, she communicated her knowledge through art, and people love it. She now built a community of people that love what she's doing. You see, in that way, she have now outgrown that the former way. She's now expressed herself through art, and the people that love art came around. And they discuss, they love what they are doing. In that way, she started living a fulfilling life because she recognized, she's now self-aware of who she is truly. That is why you need to understand, you need to be self-aware of exactly what you are or who you are or what you can do. Understand yourself, understand your do's and your don'ts. If you are the type of person that is social, or if you are the type of person that is not social, you like being to yourself. Even if you like being to yourself, in that state, learn how to interact or learn how to bring what you know out for people who understand you, for people who want to live the way you are living, to come together. In that way, you are making a lot of friends. In that way, you are getting the type of people you want or that are supposed to be in your life. In that way, you are making the type of friends you're supposed to have in your life. So all these things matter. That is why self-awareness is something that you shouldn't joke with. Be aware of who you are. Be aware of what you can do. Be aware of where you are going. All these things will contribute in you living a healthy, and even in relationship, having and creating a healthy relationship in the long run. So in conclusion, recognizing and celebrating individual differences is crucial. That is understanding what makes life interesting, and embracing them can lead to greater self-awareness. That is understanding what makes you happy. It can lead to greater self-awareness. That is being creative as well. Know what you can do and connect with others who love the same thing that you are doing. In that way, once you are self-aware, in that way, definitely you will live a fulfilled life because you've known exactly where you are coming from or who you are. So what makes you unique? Feel free to share your story on the comment section. And remember, this is Juliet Relationship Corner, where I bring to you virtually everything on love, dating, lifestyle, marriages, anything you can think of in between. So if you are coming across my video for the first time, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and remember, turn on that bell notification so that when I drop any amazing video just like this one you're watching, you'll be notified. So remember to watch this video that is coming up next and continue staying with me. Watch my videos because a lot of information are coming your way. So thank you so much. I believe you've learned one or two things in this topic today. And you remember that my preposition here is to make my viewers to be happy and have a healthy relationship, because I believe once you're happy and have a healthy relationship, you will also live a healthy and fulfilled life, because all these things work hand in hand. So see you all on my next video.